let's pick back up. We are currently trying to, I think, close out this section of the story. We need to go up here, I believe. And yes, there's the quest marker and trigger the next cutscene.
You're back! Me dad's just after telling me everything, like. I heard you and the villagers gave them monsters a good hiding. Thanks a million. I'm just happy I managed to pluck up a bit of courage. Oh yeah! Dad, did you meet Maeve at all? We have to tell her we beat them monsters!
We did meet Maeve, lad, yeah. And she had something she wanted me to tell you. She said it was all thanks to you that the village was saved.
Really? But deadly! And now it's safe. I'm gonna go and find her myself. I want to thank her for all she's done for us, like. I'll see you all later.
One day I'll tell the lad the truth, but now's not the time. It's all such a shame, like. By rights, Maeve should be back here where she belongs, living peacefully in the village. Sure, never mind me and me old blather. What's done is done and all that. Now, if I remember rightly, Maeve told you to go back to the forest where you first met her, did she not? You should head there now, like. You never know. You might find some clues that'll help you find your way home. And if not, just remember, you've always a home waiting for you here in the village. You and your pal saved me life. And you saved our home. We'll not forget that.
You are the only home that wasn't destroyed.
Not that I'm hoping you don't find your way back, of course. I'll be praying you do. We all will. Anyway, let's me chatter. Off at you. And here's hoping this is goodbye. You know what I mean.
Yeah, you mean hopefully I get back home. I understand. Talk to you one more time. Maeve told me to go back to the forest where you first found her. Did she not? Off with you. And here's hoping this is goodbye. Okay, so he just repeats what he says. Interesting. Alright, so we are going to head back into the forest, like Maeve said, where she planted the seeds given to her by Maribel. So Maeve told us to go back to the forest, the place where we first met her. It'll feel strange going back there alone, but it might be the only way to return to Estard. Alright, and then 304, but I don't think we could do anything else beneficial in the shop here, so we'll let that build up in our crew. And there's another herb for the road. Oh, the flowers bloomed. How ya? Take a look at this, would you? Look at all them flowers. Sure, I'd love for Maeve to see this, but I can't find her anywhere, so I can't. Oh, before I forget, I want to return that doll you gave me. It's given me all the courage I needed, and I have a feeling you'll be needing some yourselves. Take the wooden doll from Patrick? Yes. Patrick hands us the wooden doll. Now I'm going to find Maeve and tell her she's welcome to live with us in Ballymalloy. Make sure you visit us now and then. I know she'll be happy to see you. I don't know about that, bud. Okay, so we go back down. So I guess she wanted us to see that the flowers bloomed and it was given a proper grave. Nothing special up here. So yeah, let's get to sprinting. The lighting in this game is really nice. Does this take us back to the mysterious temple or whatever that place was called? We're leaving the Oddwoods. And yep, here we are. Oh, it shows some of the pieces that we found.
Huh? Hang about.
Hang about?
We're back here. We were stood right here, remember? We talked to our weird floaty friend and slotted those stone fragments into the pedestal, and then...
Hey, I am here, you know. Try to be more respectful, please. I'm the fully fledged servant of a higher power, I'll have you know. But let's not get into the details of exactly who and what I am right now. I'm just glad to see you made it back safely. So, I trust you got the adventure you were hoping for, my young friends.
What? Oh, yes, I suppose we did. Although, I'm still not quite sure what actually happened. Was it all a dream or something?
Don't be so stupid, Peter.
So do they not remember what happened?
How could it be?
Or they're just not sure because it felt like a
When
dream?
the three people have exactly the same dream. All I know is that I could have been killed, and it was all your fault. Are you even listening? No! You're staring off into space as usual. Did you hear what I said?
I did.
No, you didn't. You're just saying that.
What's that rumbling?
So they referenced the main character not saying much. A little meta moment there. But we're having a bit of an earthquake, and it's coming from across the waters, it seems. So is something coming up out of the water? New island, a new tower, what is... Oh, big ol'... Oh, that's the island with Ballymalloy. Interesting.
What the heck just happened? Well, at least it stopped shaking now. For a second there, I thought we were being sent back to Ballymalloy.
Oh, it was just a little tremor. Don't be such a baby. The main thing is, we're back. And I don't know about you, but I've had quite enough excitement for one lifetime. I'm heading home. My mother must be worried sick, which means I'll probably never hear the end of this. Thanks for nothing, you two.
Ah! My dad'll be tearing his hair out too. I'm really for it this time. Listen, I'd better get back to the castle. I'll be in touch, okay?
Charming. And where's my goodbye, huh? What am I, invisible or something? There's no helping some people. Anyway, come on. We better get going.
Not so fast, my friends. Now I know you've had a curious experience, but be under no illusions. That was no dream. Although I think you know that already. And I also think you know what you need to do next.
Oh, we do we? Well, I, for one, haven't got the foggiest. And I'm sure he doesn't either.
But you must continue to collect all the tablet fragments you can find, of course.
I did call that.
Do that, and you'll soon come to understand. I guarantee it.
That's what you made us stop for? To tell us we basically have to figure everything out for ourselves? Well, thanks a bunch. We'll be heading off now, if it's all the same to you.
Oh, but of course. You run on home and get some rest. You'll need plenty of energy if you're going to go out fragment hunting. And remember, as soon as you find any, bring them straight to me. Put enough of them together, and the way forward will be revealed. Oh, good luck now.
Alright, so it looks like there are 3 of each color. We have a couple red, a couple blue, a couple green, and then we got some back here. Perhaps it would be best to head home. So I'm wondering, so that, oh, interesting. So those things that I thought was like worn down was like the shape of the island, because that's Ballymalloy. So we have 2 more in the yellow to find, and I assume what's going to happen is we complete all 3, then this, and that creates another island. Because we got 1, 2, and then boom. But that barely looks like it forms much. And then here, and then here. So I do believe those are connected. I'm interested that there's only 2 green where everything else did 3. But we'll see what comes to unfold. We did lose Kiefer as a member of the party. Honestly, he was a little less healthy at the moment, but he is our main damage dealer, so it is a loss, but we'll be alright. Not too much trouble comes on this island from what I've seen.
Hey!
I don't expect you to have noticed, but I'm absolutely shattered. I don't want any of your detours or any other nonsense. Is that clear? Just take me back to Pilchard Bay. So are we about to get caught up and go on a detour, or are we actually going to go back to Pilchard Bay? This is the one that she thought was a long, long trek. No, that was Pilchard Bay up to the town Estard right here. That's what she thought was a long trek. First time through. And it seems medicinal herbs come at a plenty, too. We're back, finally. I can barely keep my eyes open. Well, I'm heading home. See you later. I guess we also should head home. But first... Nope, I can't break boxes. That's so sad. Talk to you.
Oh.
Welcome to Pitcher Bay, the little village with a big fishy heart. Oh, Ymir, you're back. Where did you disappear to? Well, while you've been off gallivanting, your poor mother has been worried sick. Go and let her know you're alive and well. I mean, how long were we really gone? Is it really worth all that, Mom? Are you overreacting? I'm gonna go in here first and see. Got some old people. And a hidden boxes to break. Only hidden from that camera angle, though. Can I steal? I can steal! Thank you. The island's not real. You mark my words. It's just a trick of the light or something. Okay, so they are recognizing the events around us. I can well understand people wishing there was something else out there, but they're just fooling themselves. Folks shouldn't be worked up. It'll blow over. You'll see. Okay, so people are able to see the island that we just resurfaced. Let's go pick up this little hidden item. Woo, we're rich. Alright. And then I know we're supposed to go back to Mom, but I didn't really explore this side of town that much, so I kind of wanted to look around a bit more and see. So this is Mayor's house. Mayor Maid's house. Surely he's got some gold. Don't tell me that I'm not going to find anything in this big old house, but that small house with the elderly couple. I found 10. Okay, well, we got a herb out of it. We know those have come in handy, mostly for selling more than anything. Rather magnificent model stands proudly on display. Alright, so not much. Let's go look upstairs. We got a cat. We got a couple cats, I think. I think there was one downstairs too. Nothing crazy of note so far. Oh, we did find a leather hat. Now that one, I believe, yeah, that's the worst one. Would have been nice to have explored a bit more earlier, I guess, but we can sell it. Oh, it's Maribel. I forgot she's the mayor's daughter. And a hairband, which she already has equipped, so another thing that we could sell. Gay Mayor gazes into the mirror and notices a spot on my forehead. What does that mean? Okay, well, looks like we might need to do a little bit more exploring in the future. Okay, that's not anything. Alright, let's go home. I am going to... Oh, well, just when I think you've seen everything, you hear... Oh, so I can't shop yet? Recommend someone who's out at sea. They mow a lot more than I do. Okay, so I guess I can't buy from him right now. Just gonna go on and get those crackers and stuff I couldn't afford before. Where exactly have you been, young man? You had us all worried sick. You, Maribel, and Prince Kiefer, all gone at once. I've been beside myself. I don't want you scaring me like that ever again. Is that clear? Yes, ma'am. It's not like you to be so obliging. Are you sure you're not hiding anything from your dear old mother? Well, thank your lucky stars. We've got bigger fish to fry right now. I don't know if you've heard, but they're saying they've discovered a whole new island next to us. Well, I think we discovered it. Your father and Mayor Maid have gone to the castle to speak to the king about it. I, for one, don't believe a word of it, of course. If there was another island out there, your father would have found it long ago. So I think that's going to be telling us to go to the castle. Can I rest in the bed to heal up? I love the little sleep tune. It's very jovial and peaceful. Alright. There's nothing in my drawers. I'm poor. Alright. So we go back down. And... oh no, it wants us to go to the actual cave. Interesting. I would have guessed go back to Estard, but no. Not very clear on that, I'll be honest, but you know, so be it. That's what the map's there for, right? So let's head around the corner. You were just sleeping in the bed.
What's she doing here?
Ha! She's here because you two are the most predictable pair of idiots on this island.
We'll just have to live with it, I suppose. This is actually great timing. Have you heard about this meeting they're having up at the castle about the new island? Well, it must be serious, because they even asked that miserable old so-and-so Dermot to go and tell them what he knows. Anyway, you're not going to believe this, but we're not allowed to be part of it. Outrageous, right? What are they thinking, inviting old Hermit Face and leaving us out? Well, if that's the way they want to play it, then fine. The time has come to use the you-know-what. You're with me, aren't you?
Still not sure what the you-know-what is, but I'll say yes.
Of course you are. Now, let's get this show on the road. Okay, same as always. On my count. 1, 2, push!
Wow! So there was a staircase under there. Oh, who would have guessed? Not that
Thought
I'm
we
impressed,
were
of course.
super obvious.
Come on then. Let's get down there, shall we?
So where does it lead to? Does it lead directly to the castle? Let's see, we got our party members back, and they also were healed after that. So that's great. I guess I'm never going to go by without breaking these barrels on the off chance I get one item from it. It's worth. Free items. So this takes us to hidden... oh, the boat they keep referencing. Yes, that makes sense.
Hey! Don't rush off without me!
So what do you think? She's beautiful, isn't she? And we finally got her back in full working order.
I know this ship. It used to belong to my father. He got rid of it years ago, though. Said it was a worm-infested old pile of planks.
All it needed was a little tender, loving care, right? How long have we spent fixing it up now? 2 years? 3? We nearly gave up at one point, didn't we? We just didn't think we were going to be able to do it on our own.
Alright, I'm turning off the autoplay scenes here for a second to try and pause. So I wonder, because it felt like a dream when they went to that other island. I wonder if we're now going to sail to the island and it's like a different point in time. Like, gosh, apparently I'm terrible at names. Little boy. I don't think it's Peter. Anyway, the little boy's all grown up. I wonder if that's what's about to happen. I'm curious. We'll see.
But then, good old Dermot came to the rescue. I tricked the old know-it-all into giving me some pointers, and now she's finally seaworthy. Anyway, enough talk. It's finally time to set sail! All set?
Aye, aye, Captain. Are you coming, Maribel?
That's the spirit. Look out, world. Here we come. Set a course for the uncharted continent.
Amazing. Were you really just going to sail off and leave me standing there? I can't believe you. And it's not a new continent, you bonehead. It's just an island.
Whatever you say, shipmate. Now come on! Anchors away! Onward!
So right after scaring all of our parents half to death, we continue on doing the same stuff, even though we promised to be good. So, to board a boat, simply walk up to one floating in the water and press X. 1. Does that mean we can just take others? While sailing, hold R2 to speed up, disembark, approach suitable looking place, press X. Okay, if you zoom in somewhere, your ship will move to the nearest beach. Okay. Anchors away trophy, awarded for completing the Heroes of Ballymalloy. Alright, so I believe, if I remember right, we have sea combat. Oh, interesting. I didn't expect that. I guess they just jump up over the sides. A Wet Kisser. That's a fantastic name. So we're going to go on and let her... Oh, it doesn't do much. Okay. Attack here. Okay. That's going to be the easiest one to take out here. I'm guessing I need to... So they're weak to everything but crack. Oh, I guess these are both fire, technically. I mean, for 4, that's... So yeah, once they're in the shell, they'll resist even the magic damage. So it would be better to just use regular attack, I suppose. The single attack, I mean. They don't have an awful lot of HP, they just have such high defense, but he's not going to attack when he's in this state, so we can finish him off. Alright, so our first sea combat is completed, and actually 40 experience points is not bad for what that was. But we will continue on up here. I still haven't figured out how to get to that sparkly item down there. Alright, so fight. Okay, so he did not go in, so now would be the time to use Sizz and just take these guys out. And then should be able to 2-shot these guys based on past experience. And the Wet Kisser has the same attack pool as the Lips, it would appear. Alright, simple enough.
They didn't stand a chance.
Alright, so here we are to Ballymalloy. So I guess I can disembark here. But I think I want to start on this side, grab the item. Okay, you can just disembark there. It doesn't have to be at like a... So Seed of Magic, that's 100% just gonna be... Hello? There we go. Seed of Magic, maximum MP, so it's not magic damage like I thought. So I could give it to him to make more use of his abilities, which I think I'm going to do. She's going to get plenty, and he's kind of coming up, so I'm going to give this actually to Kiefer so we can use skills more often. So I wonder if this wooden doll that we got back is going to be significant as well. We get another MP file, that's good. And can we go into the cave? We can. And it looks like it's blocked off right now, but alright, back onto the main quest. We don't want to go too far astray right now. Is it still called Ballymalloy? Oh, yep, it is in the future like we said. Okay, Ballymalloy is rebuilt. Bigger than ever, honestly. With things in different locations. Okay, so we're supposed to go to the center of town over here. But I do 373 gold. Let's take a look at the shop, which is right here. It no longer has its own building, but a place called Estar. I've not heard of it. I'll pay a visit one day. But for now, I've got a job to be doing. You after armor, weapons? Do you have the same stuff? No, you have something more. So this stuff we're already caught up on. We can't get any better. But that hammer will give us an attack boost. But a little bit more. 310. I can afford that now. I don't want to get rid of the lid just yet, or the hat. I guess we'll just buy it as is right now. And I'll just sell later on when there's something I want to get, you know? So, yes. And we're going to equip it to Kiefer. Does that mean he doesn't have a shield on anymore, though? That would be one curious thing. And we don't need any herbs right now. We haven't seen poison become prevalent yet. Okay, no. We still have a shield, so he's just gotten that much more powerful. It's good. As we learned, might find some useful items, whether to sell or to actually utilize by going through these homes and looting. And there's a Chimera Wing.
Now,
You're asking if I know why this village is called Ballymalloy? Of course I do. Anyone born here knows the story by heart. It's part of who we are.
oh,
As long as you're on dry land, you're nice and safe, but the sea's crawling with monsters. That's been there since the dawn of time or so, I hear. Are you serious? You sailed here, you say? Sure, you're awful brave, no mistake. You're the equals of our own homegrown heroes, Maeve and Malloy. Okay, so we got to see the lore of the town, and now we get to see what the town has become. And so, is the boy now a soldier, like his father? Is this the watchtower where we have a nun? It's time to give flowers a lovely drink of water. So one of these flowers are meant to represent Maeve, the ones that she planted that were given to her by Maribel here. Oh. Here's me hoping to get my hands on some lovely rainbow rocks and all. I find this piece of rubbish. Just my luck. I thought it might be worth something to somebody, so I brought it back with me, but it's just some old slab of stone with all kinds of wonky writing on it. Oh, it's one of the stone, the tablets we're looking for. Now let me guess, you're looking to buy some rainbow rocks, just like everyone else, am I right? No. You're not? Well, the only other thing I have is this stone slab. What's that now? You want to take it off my hands? Well, you're welcome to it for sure if you can find a use for the old thing, so you're not even going to sell it to us. Nice. Terrible, terrible salesman. If someone wants something from you, you sell it. If you're after more, you might want to take a look down in the mine southeast of here. Now, technically, only members of the Miners Guild of Ballymalloy are allowed down there, but there's a neat little trick non-members can use. Here, I'll teach you. Are you paying attention? Right. Here goes nothing. Oh, roll your sleeves up and swing your pick. If you want them rocks, you'd best be quick. Oh, rainbow rocks are oh so fine, but ye only find 'em down the mine. Did you get all that? Holler that with all your might at the fella at the entrance, and he'll let you pass. Try to hold the note at the end for as long as humanly possible. That'll show 'em you're a man to mean it. Best of luck. I don't know why I give everyone a country accent. I guess it's because all the fur and the and the old talk just end up coming natural to me. Hey, it's the same guy who's just watching above the inn, he's now got a full-on watchtower. Say that long, long ago, Ballymalloy suffered a terrible calamity at the hands of monster kind. The whole island was shut off from the rest of the world, and the sky was pitch black all day long. But the people of the village didn't give in to despair. They came together and overcame adversity. How did they summon the courage to fight back, you may ask? Well, the story goes that the people of Ballymalloy were resigned to their fate until 3 mysterious strangers turned up one day. These newcomers weren't afraid of taking the fight to the monsters, and their bravery inspired the villagers to stand up for themselves. When they emerged triumphant, the villagers had learned a valuable lesson, that there was nothing they couldn't achieve if they worked together, and since then, that's exactly what we've done. As for what caused the calamity in the first place, well, all I'll say is that a brother and a sister endured a tragic fate, and the people of Ballymalloy vowed they would never let such a thing happen again. Alright, so, is it wanting us to just go down to the caves now? It is, the Rainbow Mines, rather. But I want to look around the village a bit more and see what we can find. You never know what might be useful. I'm guessing we'll have to find enough tablets to go into another area before we get a 4th party member. And I don't know how many members of a party can attack at once. If it's 3, 4, if you rotate, like how it's going to work. So, do you like my beautiful vegetables? My family's been growing them for as long as anyone can remember. I can't offer you anything, but a free gaze at my lovely carrots, peas, and spuds for as long as you like. I really, really love flowers, but not long after I pick them, they always go all droopy and sad looking. Maybe the best thing is to look and not touch, eh? Is that you? Shh, you'll scare the fishies. No? Yes, it's not you. Boy whose name I've forgotten. This is the church. This is the church. I don't think I need to save right now. Auto features got us covered. Auto save feature. But I'm curious. I want to see if the boy is gone, I guess. What do you have to say?
Oh.
Have you seen that big building over the way? It's got the best view in the village. It's the watchtower. The viewing platform's up top it, and was named after an ancient hero of the village. It's called Maeve's Tower. She's the one of the most illustrious of our ancestors, and we'll never forget what she did. Well, we got hardwood headwear, but that was only equipable by... Oh, I can put it on. Okay. More defense is never a bad thing.
Hey!
I'm not going mad, am I? You heard what she said too, right? What exactly is this place? It looks like Ballymalloy. The people even call it Ballymalloy. But it's not the Ballymalloy we know. Ah! This is doing it in my head. Alright, so where was the Maeve Tower? Did we get a second quest? Because it just called that the Watchtower. But it seemed like that's what it's describing. We went in there, we didn't see much. It's all mining equipment. Yeah. Interesting. Alright, well. We'll head out for now. No tower is forming. I would assume that would be where the old tower was. I don't know. A lot I don't get yet. Let's talk to you. What's that you say? Where are we? Sure, the Rainbow Mines, of course. Where else? Alright. Is it... Hello?
Huh?
What's that? You came across the sea? Sure, you're having me on. Only a real brave sort of fellow would go messing in boats, and ye don't look like the type to me. But if you can do it, I reckon anyone can. Maybe I'll take a little cruise myself one of these days. So, guard or miner on break. Alright, let's go on. And I know I said I don't want to save, but now we're right outside. It seems like a good place. Plus, we already have to click it to be healed, so we'll just take care of it in one go. Alright. Saving adventure log. And we will continue playing. I want to go a little bit farther before we stop for this video. So we do plan to continue our adventure. No, don't do it again. I gotta start mashing circle instead of X. Alright, let's see if we can remember what the song was. We're working in here, like. We wouldn't want yous getting in our hair. Besides, only members of the Miners Guild of Ballymalloy can come in. But if you could sing me the guild's official anthem, I might see fit to allowing you into the mines. What's that? You know it? Well, I'm all ears, so I am. Ymir takes a deep breath before belting out the song at the top of his lungs. Oh. I just assumed it was going to make me recite it, because it said make sure you remember it. But I guess they decided that was insignificant detail. Bravo! That was a magnificent performance. You held that final note for so long, I was worried that you might pass out. Go on in, then. In you go. Alright. So that looks like one of the dudes who came up to the final fight. I mean, I know they do some generic models, but if it's Rainbow Rocks you're after, you'll have to head a fair way into the mine. They're thinned on the ground these days, so they are. What's that? You're looking for a stone tablet yoke? Well, it takes all sorts, I suppose. Alright. And then what do you have to say? Rainbow rocks are queer things, so they are. They've a strange sort of power. That's why they smash when you put two of the same colors together, like. Okay, so it's just the puzzle spears that we dealt with before in the Ballymalloy of old. So those are stairs down. Let me look up and make sure there's not a chest or anything sitting up here. Or do you want to give me anything?
Alright.
You asked me if I've seen a piece of stone tablet? Can't say that I have. These days it's hard enough to find rainbow rocks. Never mind anything fancier. Herb. Nothing. Okay. Well, we'll head on down then. So now we're starting to see some of the colored rocks. Oh, and there's actually monsters. They said there were no monsters on the land. Wow, we're already here, and it's a redstone. So we found green and red a couple times over. This is going to be a great fight for Maribel. This is the most value out of Sizz we've probably gotten so far. Alright, one and done. Get our gold deposits back up. I want to look around before, because last time I grabbed something in here, it teleported me right out. And yep, sure enough, chest in the same spot. And it's 100 gold. Lips we should be able to one-shot, and we were. Alright, so let me see. Get these from behind, and we can one-shot them as well. So we'll continue that, but these guys are supposedly strong enough. We won't do this anymore going forward. I'll just pick up the stone tablet, which is what we need to progress, and probably two-shot him, I'm guessing now. I just wanted to see if we attacked that one from behind, if it would auto-defeat, but it didn't seem that way, so. We find a red fragment. Is that the end? Not bad, Gamir. This looks just like the fragment we found before. Well, let's say that our work here is done. I wonder how things are going back at the castle. I reckon it might be an idea to head back and see what everyone's up to. Alright, so we're going to head back out of here. Should be pretty quick this time. Unlike, you know, not as many floors and puzzles to get through. Apparently those rainbow stones are hard to come by these days. But we found an additional green and additional red tablet, so I wonder if we're going to unlock them at the same time. And that'll be our next phase. But for now, if I just walk up... Okay, no, I have to get close to the ship. But they said there's no monsters out here, so we should be able to freely do this. See what Kiefer has to say. Another 2 fragments down, but it's not enough to form a full tablet. Let's head back to the castle and think about our next move. You got it, dude. Can I disembark? Where's the castle at? Can I disembark? We can't get up there. So I wonder if that's something we'll unlock later as a way to, like, get to there. Or if there's a secret. And maybe it's... Oh, the well! If these ladies would stop staring at me, I might could go down the well. Have they found anything about the island yet, Your Highness? I'm sure my father will let you know what's going on in good time. I just hope they don't find anything scary down there, that's all. Can I go down? I can go down now. Huh, just a single file. And the well is not the way to get over to that hole. I really thought it was. Surely that meeting's over by now. The castle still can't be closed, can it? As long as Kiefer's with us, the guards are sure to let us in. Is there a... I don't think I went in here last time, or maybe I did. Okay. Well, welcome to local shop. So, nothing special here. But inside the castle, we do have one medal to use. And then, can I turn? I can turn this, so we should be able to get behind the counter here and steal some treasure chests. It's locked tight. Darn it. Worth a shot. Silence gotten everyone awfully worked up. What's going on? What's going to happen, I wonder? I suppose there's no way of knowing. Let me go upstairs and see. Oh, this is the item shop on the other side. It's actually a weapon shop. I guess the one below is the item shop and it just happened to have equipment. Alright, let me see then. I want to double check and make sure. That he doesn't sell anything useful. Alright, let's try talking to you now. We'll come back on your own next time and catch up properly. Okay, so he just wants to flirt. Fantastic. Alright. Well, I don't see a way of getting down under the tunnels right now. We went in this one. This is our uncle's house. My favorite nephew, come to pay his uncle a visit. There's something I wanted to ask you, actually. Is it true that Pollock and Mayor Maid have gone to the castle to discuss this new island? They sure have. I knew it. There's money to be made here. You mark my words. Now, if you don't mind, I've got some serious thinking to do. Door's over there. Can I steal from you again? No? Okay. That was worth a shot. You're kind of a jerk. Alright. Nothing hidden back here. I guess we will head up to the castle. And the guard's gonna see Kiefer, supposedly. Yep. Your Highness. How did you manage to give us the slip again? You'll get us in trouble, you know.
Hey.
Sorry about that. Anyway, I'm back now. Could you lower the drawbridge? Yes, Your Highness. Prince Kiefer has returned. Lower the drawbridge immediately. There you are, Your Highness. Now, don't go sneaking out of the castle again, alright? Sure. Totally promise that. Totally promise. Alright. So now, let's see what the mini medal exchange has. Are those mini medals I see? Allow me to take them off your hands. Altogether, that's one mini medal you've handed in so far. You've handed in one mini medal so far, Gimir. Once you brought me 5 mini medals in totals, I can give you a poison needle. Okay, so I need 4 more. Alright, so it looks like the next part of our quest is going to be talking to this guard here, kind of. I don't know how to get back to him, though. Talk to you.
Huh.
It's not the best time to wander around the castle, you know? There's an important meeting going on. Interesting. Do we go up?
Huh.
An extremely important meeting is underway. I would humbly request that you stay away for the time being. Okay, well I guess we'll look around a bit more. I didn't see how to get into that room where the quest actually took place. Pilchard pie and 20 gold, that's worth it. Another princess or fair maiden, one or the other, not sure which. If we head down here, I can't stop thinking about this sizzling stone. I wish I could afford it. No, come on, man. You shouldn't have to rely on stupid stone to make you popular with girls. You just have to make the most of what you got. But it'd be so nice to have a gaggle of lovely ladies following me around wherever I went. Yes, a gaggle. A gaggle would be lovely, wouldn't it? Looks like a rare item, so a seed of strength. We could give that to Gamir to make him a little bit more physically useful, not just the healer, but I'm going to hang on. We may get another party member that could use that more. I know there'll be more that we're going to recruit. Don't know what they're going to be like yet, so I don't want to use up all my resources. I don't really care to have my fortune told right now. Thank you. So we somehow got to get to those stairs, I'm guessing. On the other side of jail cell.
Huh.
Well, I certainly feel a little bit dumb. Again, like, how is this sectioned off? I hear you. I didn't really mean on going that way. Here's some stairs here. Let's go take a look. Alright, so now we're outside. I'm gonna have a look around. Little musketeer. Look up, north there. You can see the other island really clearly. You can't always have been there, right? I can't just have missed it. What's going on? So this takes to those quarters that were behind. What does this door lead to? Outside? Oh, Kiefer, it is you! You're back at last. Oh, she does have a lisp. And her name is Princess Lisette. I heard you asked Father to let you join the party that's going to explore the new island. You are so silly sometimes. You're next in line to the throne, you know. You can't go rethinking your life like that. Oh, don't you start. I never asked to be prince, you know. I wish you would do whatever you wanted, Kiefer. I really do. But that's not the way things are. I know you'll make a splendid king someday. When I think about the day of your coronation, I get so excited I feel sick. I'm a terrible person. Alright, this looks like the right area of the castle to be. Huh. Look at this beauty. It's a map I found gathering dust down in the castle storerooms. It's got all the other islands drawn on it and whole continents too. Thought some madman must have dreamed it all up, but now I'm not so sure. Ever since that new island appeared, I've been looking at it in a different way. Can't tell you whether it's accurate or not, though. We don't know what shape the new island is, for starters. So, there's historical documentation on it. This castle is a puzzle to navigate in and of itself, but I think I need to go down here. And then down. Yeah, here we go. Dermot the Hermit. Listen, I'll say this one last time. Let me through, you great lummox, or you'll regret it. I don't know who you are, but I'm not letting you through. Especially not if you use language like that. There's no getting through to this dunderhead. Well, if it isn't my young friends, perfect timing. It's me, the old man who lives out by the cliff. The kind and generous and knowledgeable old hermit, remember? I want to pay a visit to an old friend of mine, but this dolt won't let me through. Could I trouble you to have a word with our thick-skulled friend? Alright. Video is getting to a good stopping point here, so this is gonna, I think, unlock our next section, next part of the story, and get us prepped for another new island, or possibly going back to Ballymalloy and doing a couple more things. I'm not sure, but we'll see what's in store for the next time. So for now, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good one.